hello. Theoretically, I'm always worried about this working, but it is this time. I should do a cappella solos. It's a thing I should do. It's a thing I should do. The other thing I should do is fix the freaking audio problems I was having last time, but I haven't done that yet, but that's okay. So I can also do this now. We're just gonna start right off with Carmen Miranda's Ghost, I guess.
Carmen Miranda's ghost is haunting Space Station 3. Half the staff has seen her,
I love this
Master and
song.
me. And if you think we've had too much of Cookie's homemade rum,
Oh,
just
thank you.
tell me where those basket hats of fruit keep coming from.
Turn this down on my end. And then
Don't go down the cargo bay
turn it
when
up
there's no shipping dock.
on
You just might hear
Here
maracas
and-
black and get a nasty shock. And if you hear a
Yeah, like there.
rumba-beat, don't pass the mess room door. You just might see a tangerine come rolling down the floor. We sometimes catch a glimpse of her
okay.
by station night or day. But when we try to catch her, she just laughs and fades away.
You know what I'm realizing though?
Chief-head shrinker takes his notes and drains his cup.
Okay, what I'm realizing really quickly is that that sort of music is too much for me when I'm trying to do things like programming. That's not gonna work. I can play it and just not listen to it, is what I can do. But then, you know, the problem then is I can't hear it. So that's your call. If you want, I could otherwise play some like more chill, whatever that means. But hi, hello, hi. Ooh, Mormispose. Hello. I don't know who that is. I feel like I've seen this name before. It's Link. Wait, what? Dev, I thought you had like a different... Did you have that username last time? Maybe you did. Maybe you did and I just had... Good to see you. Hi. Hello. Well, welcome. Cool.
Do you wanna be a hero in the sky? Do you wanna be a hero in the sky? High adventure, high
These songs are really cool, but I can't do them at the same time as like language processing stuff. That's just how my brain works. Okay, hopefully, now here's the real question. Here's the real difficulty. Is hopefully we are, no, bring to front, bring to front. There we go. Hopefully you are seeing right now, yeah.
Well, that you'll have no choice when you hear the sergeant's
Okay, you've had this
voice,
username for a
you'll
while.
always
I don't know.
rise as early as the birds.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Do you wanna eat exotic space cuisine?
Yeah.
Do you wanna eat exotic space
Part of the
cuisine?
problem is,
Powdered eggs and wafer bar, nameless stew
you
and
know, the
burger
same problem with
char. Yeah,
like,
you'll always eat
I don't want takedowns on my account. So if you know, either of you, any foreign language stuff or lo-fi stuff that is public domain that I can still find on YouTube, that would be great. I guess I could do some like just like some classical shit, right? Like I could do just some classical stuff. That would work. The other difficulty I'm gonna have today is that because Yeah, I can just put up some classical stuff. I'll just put up some classical stuff. Thanks for bearing with me. Also, here's a question. Are you seeing flickers on the Unity screen? Because I'm seeing them, but I don't know if that's what's streaming or if that's just an issue on UR. Dang. This is what I was worried about. Okay. Here, let me... I guess the question is, do you see those same flickers now? And, like, now, the only thing I changed is on my end, so you won't be able to see any change other than I don't know whether those flickers are showing now. Okay. Cool. They'll probably be showing again now. Okay, cool. Good. Okay, so all that means is just, like, the active window, like, whatever the computer has active is interrupting Unity, so if I keep Unity active, then we'll be good. So that's fine. Okay. So, just some classical shit? Yeah, just some classical shit. What if I just look up classical shit? Classical music. Sure, for studying. Why not? Mozart, classical music. Yes, these are wonderful mixes. Classical music for studying and concentration, relaxing, reading. To lo-fi hip-hop beats to study/relax to. The classic, of course. Yeah, which is also gonna, you know, like, then the whole flickering thing is also gonna be an issue. Okay. I don't know. It's not the ideal setup. I don't have the ideal setup right now. And here, I'm just gonna switch over to here so that we're not getting flickers. Yeah, it's not the ideal setup that I have. We'll get there eventually. I will keep working on it and keep perfecting it, and eventually I'll have the ideal setup. Now I want, but I'll have a setup. Dev, your help especially, and your presence especially, is very much appreciated this evening, especially since like I said, like, I've messed around with Unity, and I think I've mentioned this to you before. Like, I've messed around with Unity, but I've never, like, actually done a full thing with it. But you've done a lot, so if you, yeah, you know, your presence is appreciated. You know, fair. I mean, I don't know. You are more of an expert than I am, nonetheless. Okay. Let's pull up some classical beats to study/relax to. Most of the stuff that's showing up as Mozart. You know what? I'm just gonna click on the first one and see if I like it. What's this sound like? Yeah, okay. I'm okay with that. It's a bit it's a bit oh wait, you won't be able to hear that much. There we go. It's Mozart. It's Mozart. Okay. So, let's do a thing. Let's do a thing. Let's do a thing. First, I want to actually just make my mouse go a little bit faster because speed is nice when I'm doing this sort of stuff. Okay. So, you know, that'll do that. Okay. I wonder if I can make this smaller. But then it won't show. Oh, I know what I can do. Okay. Oh. Hang on. Bear with me. I need to fix some things. Okay. So it's gonna, like, for a second appear like that window got smaller, and then I'm gonna make it bigger again, and whoop-de-doo. There we go. There we go. Now I can do this and this. And now I can have chat open at the same time as everything else. There we go. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, let's make some stuff. So, hello, this is Unity, this is me, this is Rose. Hello, it's me. And we're doing some Unity things. I'm just gonna... Wait, can you see when I'm doing... Can you see when I'm doing the menus on the top? I wonder if you can. Probably not. Let's see. Create new 3D object, game object, cube. Boom, a cube. Actually, let's just... 0. Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, you would have seen it if because I was just doing it now. For today's stuff, I am basically, I think, oops, don't want it 10 in the Y. We're gonna do, also I want, this. Let's just reorient some of my window stuff here. Nope, nope, come on. I can't make that any smaller. Okay. Well, great. Okay. Whatever. So, we're gonna take a cube. We're gonna make it a long cube. Make it a long cube. I should use the mouse since I have one. Oops. Ah! Oh, I don't want isometric. I want perspective. Ah, okay, there we go. There we go. That's what I was looking for. There we go. I was like, I'm just trying to get a freaking perspective view on this thing. Oh, wait, let's move the position. Okay, I have a giant slab. Congrats. I made a giant slab. So the most recent, oh, I don't want quite that. 25, no, it's 10. Okay, there we go. The most recent thing, you know, there's tutorials, right? There's tutorials, that's the thing, right? There's Unity, you learn Unity by doing the Unity tutorials, and that's the thing that you do. And I have started about a lot of them, and I have not finished but one. So this is basically gonna be me just going through what I watched today in a Unity tutorial and just trying to puzzle that out. It's really hard to finish them. It's really, really hard to finish them. And also it's more fun to just kind of mess around sometimes. What the tutorial did that I was watching today was the nice thing that it did is it was like, hey, basically, you know, yeah, there's rollerball and there's all that other junk, but if you're, yeah, right, but if you're like looking to make something a bit more substantial that actually gets into a bit of level design that paves the way for a lot more stuff, like they were like, do specifically this. So they were looking at basically like an infinite plane runner, where you're like, whoosh, you know, you have an infinite plane out in front of you and you're like moving back and forth to dodge stuff. One of those things. So I'm just gonna try and set that up really quick. Because rollerball is, yeah, it's great. It's short, but it is a little bit, I think, limiting in what it like allows you to do afterwards or stuff like that. I also, admittedly, I did finish rollerball, but that was like freaking years. It was like a year ago. I don't remember anything from the rollerball tutorial. Okay, here we go. We're gonna make, so this is gonna be, I'm gonna rename this. This is gonna be my frickin' ground. And we're gonna make a new thing. New 3D object, new cube. This cube is gonna go at, why is it not at 0, 0, 0? And then, yeah. It's a good, it's a great starter tutorial for exactly that reason, because all it does is it makes you sit down and do Unity, and that's good. That's good. You've done a bit more 2D stuff than 3D stuff, right, Dev? Okay, let's, I lost my cube. Where did my cube go? There it is, found my cube. Okay, I want to put it in y.5. I want to move it up, basically. Here we go, move it up. There's that cube, I found the cube. Let's make it, let's add, create new material. This material is gonna be red, not albedo. I want, that's it. I want it to be red. Cool. We're gonna make it red, and then we're gonna put that on the cube. Hey, I know how to do things. Kind of. I did one 3D Wait, which 3D thing did you do? Which 3D thing did you do? Hey, look, I made a thing red. Metallic. Oh, I can make it metallic a little bit. Now that's just fun. I do really like, I think one of my favorite things about Unity, what did you make for the VR class? I want to hear about this. One of my favorite things about Unity, I think, is consistently the bits of it that are drag and drop. Most of it's drag and drop. But, like, it's just so satisfying to, like, just drag something onto a thing and then have it, like, do the thing. Like, I just dragged this material onto the cube, and the cube was red, and that's so much fun. Okay. The terrifying god of group projects. Yeah. The terrifying god of group projects, who frequently has the wonderful ability to pair you with terrible people. Okay, we're gonna add a rigid body. We're gonna add a rigid body to this. Yeah, we're gonna use gravity. Let's see what happens when we run the game and it uses gravity. The cube will fall. What crazy. Who knew? Have you tried the one in college, Dev? Because because the college library, like, they have a VR stuff. I don't know how accessible it is. I've used it once, but I used it for gaming, not for developing. Well, I tried to use it for developing, and that took way too long to set up. But that's also because I'd never done VR dev before, so I don't know. Also, no, you were in the VR class, so you would know all about the accessible VR headsets on campus. True. Dev, when are you graduating? Because if it's not... you know, Dia, rigid body could be a very good euphemism. It is... wait, why is... Okay, is this actually centered? It is, okay. I don't want isometric, but... Wait, how do I... Oh, no. December 2019. Okay, so you don't graduate for another semester. I mean, I honestly don't know what'll be able to happen by then, but I don't know. I just really hope that I can get the game room open for people. They've been really freaking stubborn on that. Okay, wait. Dev, how do you move the scene camera in space? I know how to, like, rotate it and everything, and, like, snap to different perspectives. Oh, I got it. I was like, it's gotta be one of the weird keys, like option or something like that. It's... Ooh, option is this one. Ooh. Oh, that's fun. I think it's because I have maybe a different control scheme. Yeah, it's a rigid body. Yeah. Rigid body just gives it physics. Yeah, we give cube physics. Okay. So now that the cube has physics, it falls, and that's good. Okay. Now I gotta add a little bit of... Gotta add a little bit of stuff like a script. Oh, we can even pull this back a little bit. Wow. Okay. Cool. Oh, and I think this also, I can change the skybox color. Oops. Let's put the camera further up and Y. Maybe? Or 1. No, not 21. 1. I mean, 1 is okay. I feel like... I feel like what I want is like 1.5 or 2 up. It's at the point that I'm as liable to give up as I am to... That'd be nice. I mean, you've seen, what's it called? What's it called? There's that one program that is literally just drag and drop and plug in numbers. It's Game Maker. Game Maker. Game Maker does a pretty damn good job of that, in my opinion. But yeah, no, there's definitely like, yeah, it's definitely something that would need a lot of time to do, but you know, just scale this up to 100. Effectively infinite, and we're gonna just make this 20, no, 50, no, 58, no, 42, yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, right, that's the holy grail in a lot of ways. I mean, and that's what a lot of, well, I have never used Roblox, so I have no idea what it does. What does Roblox do? Tell me about your job, Dev. Okay, but no, but like, it doesn't, I really should know this. I feel like I should know this, especially given... Okay, wait, hang on. Roblox. I can do freaking research, right? Roblox. It's Minecraft. Game creation platform. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, so, like, it is kind of... I was like... I felt like Roblox had something to do with programming, kind of. Roblox relies on an asset store? No, you're good, Tia. I also understand that Mozart music might not help much with that. How do you mean, Tev? Okay, Mozart is super hype. Mozart is the most hype. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to add some scripts. Player controller. I also need to call this cube the player now, because this is going to be the player. Okay, let's see. Right, it's going to open Visual Studio. Leftover anesthesia, though, really? Yeah, that's a... I'm not sure if I experienced that at all after surgery. Huh. That's kind of scary, Dev. That's a thing in there, but yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, no, I mean, like, for real, Dia, like, there's a reason when you were like, how much time do I need to take off? I was like, take the whole 3 months, please, and maybe then some, is because, like, oh, gosh, it's just so exhausting it's shockingly exhausting to have gone through a major surgery. It's shockingly exhausting. So, if I'm not mistaken... Oh my gosh, what? I don't want this. If I'm not mistaken, everything will now fall to pieces. Woo! Hi! Hi, Leia! Oh, lovely to have you here. Welcome. Yeah, no, for real, Dia. For real. Leia, how are you? I'm making a game. Kind of. Okay, so Leia, I've never actually made anything in Unity, right? I've done stuff on paper and things, and I've like messed with Unity a little bit, but I've never actually made a full Unity game, so this is me trying to do that. We'll see how it goes. I've watched tutorials. I'm good. Yes, a gay. Well, okay, here's the thing, Dia, is right, by the very nature, everything I make is gay. So, of course, it's a very gay game. I only make very gay games. The tutorials that Unity has are pretty great. They are sometimes boring and hard to follow, but the documentation is extensive. I personally find that with stuff like free programs like Unity, Blender as well, Blender is also a good example, which I really want to play around more with because I've been learning a bit of Blender recently, and that's super fun. But tutorials for these sort of things, like, you're actually, I think, for like beginning stuff, better off looking online on YouTube at tutorials that people have made on that platform, as opposed to the Unity specific tutorials. But I think once you get into like specific cases for like, I want to make this type of thing, that's when the Unity documentation is like really where you want to go. Oh my gosh. Well, Dia, that's not true from my experience of you. Yeah. No, Leia, for sure. I mean, okay, so here's the problem right now with this, is that I am all but positive that right now, yes, you are not seeing my script editing program because I'd have to do that separately. So, okay, whatever. We're just going to add a separate input. This is just now I'm just doing technical, this sort of stuff. I wonder if I can add a siphon client to this. Maybe? Maybe. I'm editing the stream as the stream is happening. This is not what you should do. But can I not? Come on. What? Also, I'm aware that it's flickering a little bit right now. Sorry about that. That's just because I don't have that window currently active. Yeah. Okay, let's... Okay. Why is this... Editing things while I am using them is probably not the best idea. Beep, 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 beep. Mwah. Let's see if this works. Nope. Nope. That doesn't work. Okay. Which means I'm gonna have to do the less fun method of adding this, which is having another capture going at the same time. Which is not fun. Okay. So. Oop. I thought I said allow transparency. Allow. Okay. You know, but at the same time, Leia, like, well, first off, what I'm doing right now is not programming. What I'm doing right now is technical issues with the stream. Okay. Come on, brain. Come on, brain. Do the things. Come on, brain. Be so smart. Come on, brain. Think of things. Okay. Yeah, okay, great. Don't show again. Go away. I want this to show. Oh, hey! Oh, it's working. Oh, nice. Okay, so now I just need to edit this so that this is always not blocking my face. Ta-da! Code! Wonderful. Okay, so I'm gonna, I can move this over as well. Yes. Okay. Hi, welcome back. We're doing the programming stuff now. That's the most exciting part. Okay. So, hello. Taco Bell is great. Baja Blast is Gamer Girl P. This is just a fact of life. Have you... Oh, that's right, because you couldn't have it because of the pills you were on. Right? Dia, is that what it was? You couldn't have, because of the pills you were on? You know, Emily, programming is pretty fun. Sometimes. Sometimes it's awful. Dev, are you complaining about the fact that the undeniable fact that Baja Blast is Gamer Girl P? There's literally, this is just a fact. It's just a fact. Okay, we're gonna get this a fixed update because in Unity, you do all of your physics stuff in fixed update. Well, Dev, I'm just the messenger. That's all I have to say, I guess. Okay. I want to make a thing here that tells me what my variables are. Public RB. RB. What is it? RB rigid body? No, not render. What are you doing? I don't know how to do things. Dev, do you remember? Do I declare my variables up here or down here? Let me know. Up here or down here? I think it would just be down here because this is within the whole set, right? This is the program itself. Yeah, okay. Variables in the class, right? That's what I thought, right? Okay. Maybe I have code autocompletion. How do you turn off code autocompletion? It's I do, and I don't. How do I turn it off? I've never, I mean, I could just click away, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you, Dev. I want the variable RB to be, or just, I can just do, float, I don't remember how to do this. No, you're right. I do want it on for like 90% of things. This is where I don't remember how to do things. What they did, what I need to do basically is I need to say, it's C#. Yeah, I do need a variable type. Thank you. It's rigid body first. And then we'll have that. And then basically what that'll do is... See, this is why I appreciate having all y'all so much. Okay, so now if I go over here... Do that. Oh, does that show properly on here now? No, it doesn't. Okay. What if I just do that? What? I don't have it open. Why? Quit siphon inject. Oh, it's still there. Okay. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. Not that, sorry. Yep. Okay. Okay. Stream issues. We're doing it. We got this. Okay, there we go. Boom. So now the question is, right, this should show here, and there we go. Okay, I can add the rigid body to as this RB. Yay! There we go. Yeah. Dia's coding in M. No thanks. Okay, so cool. Now I've got the rigid body attached to there, so now whenever I call that, that'll happen. So that's good. So now if I go here and re-enable the script, there we go. Okay, so now theoretically, which it does, right? Whenever I call RB, it's gonna call the rigid body of the player cube thing, which is nice. That's what I want. So now I can say on fixed update, I want to... What did I want to do? Excuse me. What did I want to do? On fixed update, I want to move it. I want to move it forward. That is definitely how it works, Dia. Yes. Wait until you program in Z. Alternatively. So I want to move this forward. So I want to say, transform? Is it like transform? That would call the transform. Oh, I want to add a force. Add force. Do I have to do something dot add force? Something dot add force. You know, it would be really nice if I had the documentation with me. I'm learning publicly. I don't remember what it is. It's something dot add force. Maybe it's just RB dot add force, right? Because I'm adding force to the rigid body. That makes sense, actually. that makes sense. Okay, cool. So there we go. I'm adding a force, and I'm adding it at, I want to push it in the Z direction, and, right? Yeah, I want to push it in the Z direction. Wait, Z code is actually a thing? Is it the best code? 0, 0. Let's try that. I mean, if you actually want them to stop Deva, they can stop. But, okay. So now there's a force being added on the fixed update to the rigid body, so that should work. Oh, about Epic? I mean, I think just generally make Epic stop is a good policy. Okay, so if I do this, it'll go away from us, if I did everything right. Yay, it went away from us! Yay! Yay, 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 yay. I added a force to it, and it moved. I think that physics in this shit is really fun. Okay, so the next thing that we can do is we can add, create, physics material, and I want this to be the slippery one with 0 friction to make Epic stop 2K Eternal. Yes, I will do that. I will make the force a variable. That is a good point. I should definitely do that so that I can edit it as a public thing. Yep. We got this. We're gonna edit the force from the inspector. Okay, this is super fun. I love doing this shit. Okay, so cool. Now I'm gonna make the ground super slippery. Did that work? Did I do that right? Yeah? Okay, it looks like I did it right. Okay. Because if I did it right, then the box will not tumble. It'll just, like, slide. Yeah, that is what happened. Unfortunately, it's rendering very poorly in terms of frame rate right now, just because I'm also streaming at the same time. Yeah. No, Epic is interesting. It's funny because they employ so many people that I care very much about, but also like, as a person who's not a big fan of large corporations, right? There's that. Oh, hello, Jess. This is Jess, I'm assuming, right? Because that's your Tumblr username, so I'm assuming this is Jess. Welcome. Thank you. I'm glad that you are proud of me. I can explain what I'm doing if you'd like. I can give you the nutshell version of it. The nutshell version. I mean, ideally, right, I'd like to get to the point where, like, I have a computer setup that allows me to do this a lot better so that I can, like, show you everything, and that would be cool. But, yeah, we're talking about forces. F equals ML. Well, no, but, you know, Jess, here's my thing, if I may, if you're willing. one, re-explaining things helps me understand what's going on because I am very new to this program and actually, well, I'm newish to this program and actually doing things with it, to be sure. And two, education is my freaking thing, right? So there's that as well. So that's lovely. Okay, but here's the thing, right? We're all learning, and thank you, Emily, and F equals ML. So this is Unity. It's a program that allows me to make games, kind of. What I have here is I have a very long block right here. That's like, it's really long. It's the ground. So basically all I have right now is 2 blocks. I have this very long block over here, and you can see like over here, in this game view, right here, I don't think there will be jumping, Emily. At least not tonight. Maybe at some point though. You can see over in the second view panel where the red block is centered that that's just the camera. That's the camera view. And the camera is actually over here. So I can if I move this camera, it moves the camera view. And that's the nice thing about this, right, is whoosh, 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 whoosh. Dia, you're not wrong. That's the technical term now. So the DOM block, the red block is, right, the red block is on top of the white block over here, and, yeah, okay, so I got the camera. I have the camera over here. Basically, the idea is that on the left, I have I'm looking at all the things as they are in space, and then on the right, everything's from the camera's point of view. No kink shaming in the chat. True. So I can get rid of I can't get rid of the camera preview. Okay. Anyway, so that means I can edit stuff, the aspects of these objects. The red block is going to be like my player, right? If I'm making a game, the idea is that when I test this game, I want it to be such that basically have the red block moving along an infinite track forward and have to dodge other obstacles. That I could do that. That would be art. I think we should do that. I think I should make the blocks kiss. Okay, the whole idea of this has just changed, and I think it's a good idea. Oh, I can just duplicate. Why am I doing that? Delete. Duplicate. Now there's 2 red blocks. Yeah, like an endless runner, basically, is the idea, Jess. So it would be an endless runner, and, you just be dodging the other stuff. And so the other thing I'm doing is, in order to do that, right, I have to write control scripts so that when the player inputs certain things, those things happen. When you press the key, the things move. And also so that it just goes forward, and stuff like that. Oh, what would be fun? I'm trying to think how I want to do this. What if we did oh, okay, what would be really cool, right, is if this is a runner, And then there's like, it's basically divided into a staff, and the blocks that you run past are notes on the staff, and the music is playing as you, right? That would be cool. That would be really cool. I do a little bit of music writing, not much, but I'd be willing to do it for that. That could be really cool. That could be really cool. I'm gonna do that. Okay, so I'm sorry. Unfortunately, in order to be able to do that, we're gonna have to ditch the idea of the blocks kissing. At least for now. We can maybe do it later at some point. Okay, so, okay. And first I have to make it so that we can actually play the game, right? That's important. Okay, so. What if the blocks dodge objects and then between dodge that? Thank you. Thank you, Emily. They're a lot of fun. I like these ones. No, and that's fair, right? I respect that. Actually, so here's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna highly suggest, okay, so for my first game, that would be good though. It would be good, right? Because this is really like my first video game that I ever made. You know what? Let me write the controller script first and we'll think about it. But I do want to highly recommend and point everyone in chat. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm so happy everyone's here. Kissing is good. Kissing is good. And there's not enough kissing in games, and especially not enough queer kissing in games. There's really just not enough queers in games, quite frankly. There is a wonderful, wonderful set of local multiplayer games about. They're basically kissing tournament games. They're great. Yeah. Emily, I agree with you. Excuse me. So there's this incredible set of local multiplayer games called the Kiss More Girls Tournament that was made by one of my queer game developer friends that I would highly recommend. So if you just like look up here, I wonder if that'll show up. If you just, I'm pretty sure if I just go, you know, Kiss More Girls Tournament. Yes, it is. If you type in Kiss More Girls Tournament, it is the first thing that pops up, and I cannot recommend it enough. It's incredible. It's really well done, and it's made by one of my queer friends who makes games, Allie, and she's really great. She's really great. So please go there. Please download it. Please play it. Please support her. I can't remember off the top of my head if it has if it's a, you know, a pay something or if it's just pay what you want. But either way, it's worth it. Hey, thank you, Leia, for the link. Thank you for the link. So it's really fun. It's local multiplayer, and it's basically all of the games are games where your goal is to kiss more girls. And Emily and Dia, if we should play it sometime. It's great. Okay, it's Name Your Price. It's a great game. It's a great game. Please play it. Please play it. So please, like, download that. Go and play it after you're done here. It's fantastic. Yeah. Allie does really good work. And this was kind of like her, like, it was one of our bigger things. So anyway, okay, cool. So we're gonna make this block do things. We're gonna make it do things. We're gonna make things happen. I do want to, just in preparation, we're just gonna make this thing like really long. And we're gonna 480, 492. There we go. Okay, so cool. I'm just making the ground basically infinite, not actually infinite. There you go. Okay, cool. So there we go. We have the ground. We have the player. What was I gonna do? Dev, thank you. Yes, for reminding me in the past. We need to edit this script. Edit script. We need to edit this script so that we can make the force. Sorry, I'm snapping near a microphone. I really shouldn't do that. Make the force editable in the inspector. That's a good thing. There's never... Helen. There's never garbage in here. There's this adorable and lovely cleaning lady who works here named Helen, and she's wonderful, and she tells the greatest stories. But she always checks this room, even though she knows that we never ever put anything, like, there's no garbage in here, no one ever eats food in this room. So I don't... whatever. Helen's gone. I was just like, and she left. Okay, so we're gonna make this a variable. We're gonna make public because we want it to be available in the inspector, so we want it to be public, and we want it to be a float because we want it to be something with a decimal and editable. So public float. I don't know, what do I want to call it? Just forward force. And then we're gonna give it a default value of 200 F. Oh, am I gone? Oh, I'm in a... Oh, like, physically. I was like, can you not see me? Nope, this is not my apartment. This is a secret location. A top secret location that Dev knows about, and also that my brother knows apparently the exact coordinates of. Yes, the secret location only known to Helen. Okay, so we want to multiply this by forward force. Forward force. No, wait. No, stop. There we go. Forward force. Come on, forward force. Okay. And I probably want to add in a delta time. Shoot. I do not know how to do autocomplete things. It's tab. No, stop. Okay. Okay. So that should work. Oh wait, do we need the time.delta time? I think so. Anyway. Oh, hi, Cecil! Wait, okay, I'm catching up. Yes. No. None of what is said in chat right now is true. There's no secret base. Don't believe everything people tell you about me. Okay. Is that gonna work? I think that's gonna work. I think that's gonna work. Let's find out if that works. I would not know. No, I'm not in Milwaukee right now. I'm in a secret location. No, I'm not in Milwaukee right now. I was in Milwaukee over the weekend, but that was for family stuff. We should set up, Leah, we should set up something though. We should set up something. Okay. So that's not doing anything. I don't see anything in the editor. Edit script. Okay, but I declared it. Oh. Error. What? Wait, what? File, save. It's already been saved. I really like Blender though, honestly, Dev. Although, if Savvy says it's a good alternative, I should definitely try Sculptress, but, anyway, okay. Why is this? Oh, there we go. Okay, forward force. We can. It is there. It is there. It just needed to update, I guess. Okay, so cool. So now we can change this to like 10. If we change it to 10, then it'll probably go really slow. Hopefully it still goes. It should still go. No, it's not. Oh, because the time.delta time makes it much more. You need to like push this up to like a lot. Immersion Blender. I would love that. I would love that. I would love to use Blender in VR. That'd be so cool. Okay, there we go. Right, the block is sliding. It's going forward on our infinite little track. Okay, good. Good. That's what we want. So it's going forward, and we have the variable down here. So that's nice. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's what we want. Okay. So, Dev, if you find a VR Blender plugin, I want to know about it because that sounds really cool. I really want to do that. That'd be so cool. That'd be so cool. Yeah, anyway. Okay. So now we have forward motion. We need to make side motion. That's what we need to do next, right? Okay. Coding window back open. Okay. Cool. So now we want to check Sorry, that was my phone. We need to... Shush. I should... Silence. Silence, you fool. Silence. Bye, Jess. Lovely to have you here. Thanks for popping in. Make sure you follow so that you get notified. Follow. Okay. Anyway, that's my little self-plug. Bye. Okay. So. Let's see. I want to make an if statement in here. Right? Do I want it on fixed update? Do I want it on update? Probably on update. Probably on update. Void update. Oh, it auto creates that. Okay, cool. If okay. So if key, wait, no, it's, what is it? How do we say key press? It's like input dot get key get key, and then we need quotes, and we need D for WASD. Then we want to bool move WASD, move right. Okay, so I want to create, stop it. Oh, I need to, new line, duh. Okay, so I want to create, move left. I want to create two things here that allow me to, basically what I'm trying to do, and Dev, again, or Emily, if I'm doing anything wrong, I mean, I'll find out because it won't work, probably, but also, your help is appreciated. Since I do not know everything about this program, or how to edit C# script, especially that last bit. Okay, so I'm making booleans, true-false statements that are not in the editor, because I don't need them in the editor, I don't need them in the inspector. And they're for the move left and move right key, and so I want on update, I want to determine if those, I want to change those booleans. And then, so we want to say, move right equals true. And then, input dot get key. We want A with things around it, you know, quotation marks. Because I want to... Cool. Basically, the idea here is that... that... True. I don't know if that'll work. I think it'll work. Anyway, point is, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to basically, so I have these variables where I'm like, either we're moving left or we're moving right or neither, and if the key is pressed, then it changes move, you know, if like the A key is pressed on WASD, then it changes move left to true, and if the D key is pressed on WASD, then it changes move right to true, and then what I'll do is on fixed update, we'll say, you know, we'll do some if statements here where we'll say like if move right is true, then we want to add a force, right? So like we have to tell the game that if you're pressing the key, then we are moving right, and if we are moving right, then add a force to the thing to move it right. So rb dot add force. I can type. I know how to do not angular drag. No thanks. Add force. There we go. rb dot add force. And we want this to be to the right, so this is for equals for assignment. Okay, so we want this. No, wait, these are assignments. We want this, is what you're saying, Dev. Right? We change if move right is true equals true. Yeah, double equals, right? To do a comparison. Yes? Let me know. rb.add force, and we want this to be cool. Thank you. Is my logic on this right? Like, basically what we're doing is in update, because I don't want to do the key presses in fixed update, because I know key presses work not very well in fixed update and Unity. Oh, you can? Okay. Right, because this is the same thing, because that's basically what we're doing over here, right, this is also the same thing as, like, this bit is also the same thing as, like, if input.getKey D is true. But we're just saying if this. Okay. Yeah, where do you think I should reset the bools? I would want to reset the bools at, in the fixed update or in the update? No, thank you for the rapid fire code review. Very much appreciated. Oh my gosh! It's Caitlin. Hi, Caitlin. More people. This is awesome. Okay, hi, Caitlin. Lovely to see you. Welcome. Hello. Caitlin, remind me to send you, or there's a video of it, but I'm really proud of the progress that I made on the art on Tuesday, y'all. I'm really proud of it. It looks freaking cool. It's nowhere near done, but it looks freaking cool. Like, I'm just gonna pull it up right now because I'm very proud of this. I'm just gonna pull this up right now. This might be more difficult. This might be more difficult than it deserves to be. Wait, here we go. You know, like, adding things to a stream is not easy. So I don't know why. You know what? I'm committed to this now. I'm committed to it now. it's okay, because I'm committed to it now. I'm gonna show you this picture that I have on my screen, or so help me. Come on, I can do this. Create new, and preview. Why can't you see it? Order, move up. Why can't you see it? No! This is becoming quickly more pointless. Open it in Unity. I guess? Can you do that? Can you do that? Can you do that? Can you... Oh, wait, hang on. To specify, for those of you who don't know, GDD is Game Design and Development Club. It's something that I've been involved with for a while. Drag and drop it into the thing. Into which thing, Dev? I suppose I can just put it here? That just seems weird. Where can I show it? Here. Where? Into assets? Yeah, but then, and then into the scene? But it's an image. How do you drag and drop an image into the scene? Create. It's not letting me. I could apply it to the ground. Oh, okay, there we go. Well, it's also not to scale, though, for some reason. The scale is warped. The scale is warped. But there you go. Anyway, I'm really proud of it, except the scale is warped. I don't know why that's the case. You can kind of see what's happening with it, and it's very exciting. And that's what I did Tuesday. You know, Cora's butt, it's right there. That's basically it. Also, I can't show you anymore right now. I know. Anyway, that's that. So, there you go. I'm glad you like it. Oh no! What? Oh shit, my face was in the way. Oh. Gotcha. Here, I'll turn off my face. I mean, like, it's, there you go. There you go. That's the best we could do with Unity, I guess. That's also not the full picture, of course. There's, like, more below that, but I haven't really done a ton of stuff. But it's, thank you. I was pretty proud of the butt. Pretty proud of the whole thing, honestly. I'm really proud of the hair, which I don't know if you can really see it in this view because it's a bit small, but I'm really proud of the hair. Anyway, it's fun. It's good. We'll keep working on it, and that'll also be happening next week Tuesday, because apparently this is a thing I'm doing every Tuesday and Thursday, which is nice. I'm happy with that. Okay. I need to turn my face back on. There's my face. Hello. Okay. And then we need to go back into the script editor. Okay. Cool. So, I can... Oh, wait, hang on, sorry. Blip. Okay. Thank you, Caitlin. I'm glad you enjoy it. Ooh, I want to check. Okay. Hip. Sorry, it's gonna... The whole window's gonna go wah, wah a couple times there. Okay. Excuse me. So, doing script editing. We're doing script editing. That's what we're doing. Dev, read that question earlier. I still would love to know whether I should put whether you think, or Emily, both of you are coding people, should I put should I reset the booleans in the fixed update or in the update schema? Which region? That's my question. But let me continue working on these in the meantime. Rigid body, add force. We want to add force in the update? Okay. That makes sense. Dev, that makes a lot of sense. Fair, Emily. Well, you know what? We'll try it. If it breaks, we'll try the other one. Sorry, Dia. Yeah, I know. That wasn't meant to be a... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to leave you out of that. Okay. So, okay. I don't know how I'm going to do that, so first I'm going to do the add force, because I want to do that first. So, Sleebel. Sleb. Dia is Sleb. 0. Okay, we want it to move. No, we want it X, Y, Z. X, Y, Z. So we want it to move in the X direction. We want it to be to the right would be in the positive X direction. So we actually want that force to be in the X direction. And you know what? Let's define a separate force. Public float sideways force equals, let's just keep it at 200 for now. We can always change it. We might want it to be less. We probably want it to be less. Okay, so sideways force times time dot delta time, and then we want 0 and 0. Or you could invert the controls. I guess I'm confused what you mean by that in this case. If... Emily, that's an awful pun. I am... That is awful. That was awful. We want these, and we want RB dot add force, and then we want negative sideways force because we want this to be in the left direction. Sideways force times time dot delta time comma 0 in the y and 0 in the z. There we go. I suppose that does add context to the pun. That's true. Right, you have to delete. Okay. So, that looks good, right? We have, no matter what, we're adding force forward. And then if we're moving right, then we're adding force to the right. Yep. And if the move left is true, then we're adding force to the left. I'm getting my directions incorrect, but that's all I have to say. Okay. Cool. I think we even need void start, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. Okay. And then I need to find a way to reset the booleans. So, This is how you play violin. Obviously. Okay, these are questions. How do I reset these booleans? I don't freaking know. How do I want to reset these booleans? Because if I reset in update without any caveats, then, so I just go, right, because then if I just reset, like, say it's false now, then Jeff says x equals not x. I mean, do you just mean like, move left? Right, so like just do this and then basically right. But my question is then, though, right, so if we do this and then move right, okay, but like if we do this, then if I'm running through this code, right, then on update, I'm going to set, if the key is down, then I'm going to set move right equals true, and then I'm going to set it to false. And I'm curious, I don't remember how the scheduling between fixed update and update works in terms of like whether that will process as within fixed update or not, right? Because if I were just reading this code like chronologically in the script, then it would just set it true, false, then there's no movement. But, like sometimes fixed update takes place, but like it's always going to process one before the other. That's a good point, Emily. Oh, that's a good point. So if I say thank you, Emily. That's a good point. So if I go up in here and I say move right equals false, and then I need to add my end thing, and then move left equals false, then on the next update frame it will set them back to false. Okay. Unless the key is still pressed. No, that seems reasonable. Thank you, Emily. That's a very elegant solution. I could try. Touche. Okay, I'm gonna save this and try it. We're gonna try it. That's what's gonna happen. Because I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but it might. I just don't know if the shortcut, but in other editors, put a cursor on the line you want, hold Control, press up and down arrows to do what? Line you want, hold control. Press up. I don't think that's working for me, Emily. If you mean like you just moving the lines within the code, that's not working for me. Okay. Unity. So, reset. No, I want you to load in the other variables that I have in there. Well, maybe if I hit play and then unplay, it'll fetch the script and find the variables. Come on, play it. Wait. All compiler errors have to be fixed. Uh-oh. Console. Player controller. Error. CS. What? Inconsistent line endings. Uh-oh. Okay. Let me double check. Oh, thank you, Caitlin. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. Okay, let's see. I probably just screwed up some of these endings. Let's see. Okay, let's make sure I have... Okay, I have my line endings on those. I have... This connects with that. I have line endings there. I have line endings there. I have... That connects with that. I have... Oh, I need line endings here. There we go. That should do it. Okay, file, save. Okay. Will it work now? Huh? Huh? Wow, this is taking either taking a really long time to render or something is bad. I'm not sure which. This is not good. My whole thing is just like, you know. I mean, I'm running this on a, you know, a laptop. I'm gonna tell you right now, right? Running a stream. Oh, I reset. That's why. Okay, hey, it seems like it's working. There we go. Forward force, sideways force. But I don't have the rigid body assigned because I accidentally reset it. Oh, the stream froze? Is the stream back? My computer did just kind of go for a second. Okay. Yeah. That was my laptop. And also specifically, it was Unity trying to run something that was not working. I fixed it. Basically, I just hadn't assigned a rigid body to the controller, so it was kind of going like, where's the rigid body? Also, yeah, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Also, I'm going to try running it again, so it might freeze again. Just FYI, sorry. I want to try and get this to work, though. Hey! I don't know if y'all saw that, but the box went off the off the left side, and I pressed the arrow key, and that worked. Okay. So, other than being laggy as crap because I'm streaming while doing this, which is... No one should be doing this on a laptop. I'm just going to say that right now. Like... hopefully soon, I'm going to get this set up on the actual computer in this room so that I can just do this without it being laggy and buggy. But yeah, the box did the right thing. Yay. Thank you, Emily. I mean, on behalf of the box, I thank you. Okay, so the box is doing what we want it to do. So what that means is it means I need to make sure the camera follows the box now. And we're not going to do that. You know, we're going to do the thing. We're going to do a script. We're going to add a script. Camera follow scripts are hands down, I think, some of the most potentially complex things in Unity I've ever seen. Like, they can be really simple. You can just parent it, but of course then it does the whole rotation thing. You don't want that usually. But like, so people have come up with some of the most bizarre camera follow scripts I've ever seen, and like some of the most complex camera follow scripts to like get it as smooth as possible and work around Unity's update fixed update thing. It's interesting. It's like its own little subclass of Unity stuff. Shutters and parallax. Yeah. Okay. So let's add a script. And this is going to be our camera follow script. And we're going to make it super simple. Solution, no camera. You know, that's a good point, Emily. That's a really good solution. Okay. I could turn down... Okay. So, let's see. There we go. Camera follow script. Come on. Ta-da! Okay. So, we want this to be a fixed update thing. And we want it to be, get rid of these two things. And we want it to say, we want it, public, I want to get the position of the object and then use that in the camera script, right? Because the camera script, I want the camera script to say something akin to, let's see, what would I want the camera script to say? I basically want the script itself to say, transform. How do I set the transform? It's like, no. Top position? Transform dot position? Is that it? Dev, is it transform dot position? And then it's like transform dot position set equal to, basically I want like the player position, which I'm gonna make a variable here, public. I'm trying to get a camera follow script. trying to make a camera follow script. So what I want to do is basically, I want to up here in the public, in the declaration, the variable declaration, I want to fetch, I want to fetch the position of the player, right? So I want public transform. I think I can do that. Yeah, public transform player. And if I set that, right, then it'll allow me to say what that is. And then I do this equals player plus, and then I want plus an offset. And I want to put it, yeah, of course, yeah. I want that offset there. So we want public, yes. I too have done a public transform. Okay, wait, I want, so here I want a vector 3, offset, and then we want transform to position equals player. Will that work? Will that work? Right? I mean, I'd have to, set both of them. I'm working with a 1x3 matrix. Yeah, no, I know. I'm working with 1x3 matrices in both, right? So the 1x3 matrix of the public transform is still a 1x3 matrix, right? Yeah, it should be. Well, maybe do I want to do dot position here? No, I can't. Okay. Player. Right, dot position. Thank you. Yes, that's how I want to do that. Position. Thank you. Yes. Yep. That makes more sense. Okay. Idea. No, that's good to know. Thank you, Emily. Yeah. Thanks, Steph. Are you two like watching on the same thing then, Emily? Okay, we're gonna try that and see if it works, right? Because ideally then it's gonna be Thank you for your patience, Dev. I appreciate it. Right, because no, this makes sense, right? Because we have a public transform, the player, and then we have and this is going to be just the whole set. This is the whole set of values, and we get the player dot position, which is going to be that 1x3 matrix, and then this is the position of the camera. Transform dot position is the position of the camera, right? Attached to this game object, so the position of the camera is going to be equal to the position of the player plus the offset, which is a vector 3. Cool. That should work. Okay. Nice. Okay. So, cool. So now I'm gonna go and let's try it. So, camera follow, the script is there. Please update. Okay. There we go. So now, player, and I want to just drag and drop there. Sweet. Okay. And then we want the offset in X to be 0, the offset in Y to be like 1.5. No, just 2, because that's about what I have it at now. And then the offset in Z to be negative 7-ish. Okay, I'm gonna try it. It might crash again. Or it might not crash, but it might freeze. Oh, oh! Ah! Yes, 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 yes. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, wow, that was really cool. Oh my gosh, that was so exciting. Did you see that? It moved with it. Wait, here, let me hang on. Let me do a couple things. Let's make this wider than 10. I want to make this 20 wide. And, well, maybe not 20, maybe 15? No, maybe 20. Okay. Okay. And then I want to do it got yeeted. I want to do how do I do this? There's a way to make this right? If I do this, yes, that worked. Okay, cool. And then I want to we're hit and play. Oh, look at this. Okay. Hang on. I feel like there's a tilt happening. This is really exciting though. This is really exciting. I love it feels like there's like a tilt. Why is that tilt happening? Oh, I haven't locked the rotation. Have I? Well, it doesn't, that's not the idea. Oh, maybe that's just perspective? You know, Dev, that's probably just perspective. That's okay. It kind of looks cool, honestly, to like look like it's almost like you're changing the angle of the thing. Okay. You know what? We'll go with it. Oh. Okay. Cool. So, we're back at it. We're back on this. Okay, great. That was fun. For me. Okay. Cool. We got a block. We got it moving. We got the camera following it. All we need now is obstacles, really, and a longer track, probably. Like, heck, honestly, I'm just gonna make this 2,000. And then we're gonna make this the half of 2,000. So 1992. Oh. No. Half of 2,000. No, so 992. There we go. I know how math works. We could, couldn't we? That would make a lot more sense, right? Okay. We could make the ground move with the player. So we could say add a script to the ground and have it just... I could just parent it to the player, right? What sort of floating point issues? I suppose I could look that up. Okay. Cool. So now we need things for it to interact with and hit. So I want project, I want assets, I want a new prefab. I want to create. Do you create prefab over here? No. How do I create a prefab? This is a great question. The answer may surprise you. I have no idea. I mean, you know what? I'm just gonna make an object for now, and I'll figure that out in a second. Okay, I want to scale it to, I don't know. That makes sense. Right, so if I keep going forever with this block and the plane, okay. Well, I'll play with that later. Okay, so I want to make this cube. We're gonna say this is gonna be the block prefab. We're gonna make this the block prefab. I mean, I think I can fix that also by just like having it be. No, thank you, Dev. I appreciate it. So I think I can also fix this by like just basically having it be like, oh, I don't want the ground parented to the block, because if the ground is parented to the block, then it is also parented to the X position. But I can lock the X position, right? Right, because right now, if I move the block side to side, the ground will also move side to side, and I don't want that. I think I might just unparent it, and then I think what I might do is just have it be only so long, and I can have a thing at the end, like some sort of status thing that loads up maybe a new scene, or like, yeah, like basically a level end thing. That's just like, it's not an infinite track. It's just like, a long track, and you finish the level, and then there's a thing that zips you to a new scene in Unity, maybe. Or something akin to that. Okay, so I want it to be, yeah, block is fine, block prefab. I don't know how to make this into a prefab. How do you make a prefab? Dev, do you know how to make a prefab in Unity? If you do, great. If you don't, that's okay, I can look it up. Okay, so I do want a new material. Material. I want this material to have a different color. Ah, go away. Stop that. Don't do that much. Okay, different color. Let's make it like, I don't know. I'm gonna go with the example that I've seen already because it's whatever. It does have a nice contrast to it, I suppose. Let's just have simple colors. Okay. So, grab the thingy in the sample scene menu and drag it into the assets folder in the sample scene menu. Oh, okay, and drag it into the assets folder. Oh, okay. Yep. Okay. Nice. Okay, so I want the position to be 1, and let's let's make this have a z-scale of... Okay, well, here's the thing. Here's a thought, right? If the ground is 20 wide and we want this to be a music thing, right? 4 spaces, 5 lines on the staff. So if we're just working within those constraints, which we can, that'd be fine. If we're just working within those constraints, then we want... I can do math. Come on, hang on. This is where paper helps me a lot. Okay. Okay. So, green pen. So if our thing is 20 units wide and we want it to have 4 spaces and 5 lines, then we want 9. Yeah, okay, so I just want a divisor of 9. So, or not, then I should make it 18 and not 20. And we'll make that simple, right? Because that way, 18, and then each one is 2 wide. Yeah, that tracks. Then we scale each by 2 in the x direction. Right, I should be able to just go like... Oh, wait. Yeah, so this should be at 8. Right, there we go. Is that the duplicate one? Yeah. Okay, now I just have to write music. But here's the thing, right? If I this is cool. This is cool. Come on. Wait, how do I move? Shit, how do I move the camera? Forward. Okay, well, either way, if I take this and maximize it, right? Hey, hey, hey. Whee! That's really fun. Okay. Okay. I'm going to also, it feels like this Mozart music is not a whole piece and is just like a piece on loop. And that makes sense and is typical for a lot of these things. And I want to put on a different one because this one is getting a little bit annoying. You know, let's pull up some other stuff. Here, Bach. Cello suites. I'm down. Yeah, sure. It's this good stuff, you know? Gotta love that Bach. It's that good shit. Okay. But despite that, okay, like, we've got a thing, and I'm honestly didn't think I would even get this far today, so, that's cool. Yeah, okay, I mean, I'm not ending for the day, but I am gonna go take a break to stretch my legs and use the bathroom, and get a drink of water. Um, thank you for being here. Uh, 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 blah, 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 blah. I wonder if there's a way to... Oh, I should turn this down a little bit. Okay, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Let's see. Ba-doo-ba-doo. Hello. Also, oh, hi. Hi, Jessica. Nice to have you on the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. So, back in the back into it. Hello. Okay. So what we have so far is just a thing that does the thing where you move it from side to side and go whee. Okay. So ideally we'd like more blocks on this. Is there a way to group these? There's probably a way to group these. Oh, I haven't adjusted the prefab itself? apply prefab. To is there a button I have to hit for this? I thought there was like an apply changes to prefab thing. Okay, well I can also just change it there. There we go. Cool. Cool. Okay. So, ideally, right, the idea of this, although again, I don't know how to move, how to move the focus of the camera here. Gotta be a way to do that. There's gotta be a way to do that. Scene view camera. That's not gonna do it. There's probably like a shortcut. Resley, hello. Hello. Don't recognize your username. Don't know if I know you in real life, but hello. Welcome. So the question... Oh, hi, Brad. Hello. Lovely to have you here. Welcome. I'm just making a little game that, I guess the idea is kind of that we have these blocks that the red block, have to move around, and you're moving forward. You're kind of infinitely moving forward. You know Unity stuff. Well, heck, I don't. So that's awesome. Thank you. What I need is I forgot / just never knew. I don't know. It's pretty simple. I do not know how to move the scene camera laterally. Like I can do this and tilt it and stuff, and I know I'm in isometric right now and not perspective. So I can do that sort of stuff, and I can like zoom. But I'm on a Mac, and I do not know how I can middle click drag. Ah, yes. Okay. So part of the problem is I'm using a Mac mouse. There's gotta be like a... Yeah, you got it. I'm on a Mac. It's awful. Wonder if there's a... Brad's just like, yeah, you're screwed. There should be something to help me with that. Right, control doesn't do a gosh darn thing. Option is just like zoom, which I guess does help me in a way. Okay, Jessica, you're 100% right, and at the same time, I can't just run out and... I mean, I could run out and buy one right now, actually. You have a point. Oh. I figured it out. I mean, that's basically just zoom, but... I can use this. Okay. I'll take it. that'll help me. Ah. Like, kind of. I mean, you could. You know, there's definitely... Oh, that's right. And I also want to put this on a different layer. Add layer. Background. Okay, so I want to layer background, and then I want... There's like a way you can make it so that you can't select certain layers. Also hold right click and move your stuff with WASD. Oh. So if I go, I mean, yeah. Oh, I can click the hand top left and pan with it. Oh, duh. See, I've done this before. I knew there was a control for it. Okay. There we go. That's what I want. That's what I want. This is what I want. There we go. Okay. So. I mean, I should just buy a real mouse, to be perfectly honest. Okay. So, here we go. Oops. So, let's see. We are in isometric view, which is good. We want that, and then we can move these around. Okay, great. So, music's a little loud for me. I don't know about you. Actually, here, I'm gonna change it here. Okay. Okay. So, now that we have that figured out, thank you for your help with basic movement. I appreciate it. So, the idea that we were saying at first was something like we can basically use this as a composition of sorts. And so, like, right, we have these blocks and we can like move them around and have them be like notes. And so, you know, a simple, basically like, you know, this could be a triad then, is what this is, right? This is a chord. Chord would just actually just be them all right next to each other, I imagine. Give this the exact -8, and then 6, -6. Right, and then this would be -4. And then, like, this would be a chord, technically, the way we have it set up. But if we make the whole prefab be just one. Wouldn't that change all the rest of them? Isn't that supposed to change all the rest of them? Or is that only if I... Yep, that's only if I used them a very specific way. Okay, so we're going to select all these. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Delete. Get rid of them. Delete. Delete. Okay. Yep. Okay, so I want these things in here. Alright, so if I take all three of these and then I move them around, like -9, no, -9, or negative, oh, we're gonna have to do 0.5s now, right? Well, that doesn't work either. 8.5, that's not what I want. I want this object to be at, I mean, the idea here is that, right, like, if we want, basically, what we're trying to do is we're trying to divide the whole lane up into 9 spaces so that it can be, right, the 4 spaces and the 5 lines of the staff, of the treble staff. And then we're basically like, each of these blocks is basically playing, right? It's in the position of a note on the staff. So if that's the case, then this is on the line. Right now I have this whole thing as set as 18 wide, but it's centered on 0. So that means each side is just going to be 9 out, the side of it. So this should be, if the block is 1, 1, 1, then it should be 8.5. Should be right for the position. And we want then this one, we want it to be 7.5. Would be 1 in, but we want it 2 in, so we want 6.5. Right? And then this would be 4.5, negative 4.5, and that should be on this our simulation of a staff, of a treble staff. We could script it to read arbitrary music notation. That would take a lot of work. That would be cool. That'd be really cool. Part of the problem with that, though, is that if you have arbitrary, like, if you just feed it a piece of music, there's going to be a lot of notes that don't, like, a lot of pieces won't make good levels for this, right? If we're dodging stuff, a lot of music stuff isn't going to make a good level just because there's going to be things that are undodgeable, like, I don't know, like if you did like if you did an arpeggio, that'd be really, really hard to do, to get through, or anything like that. It's this balance, I guess, between making it. No, right? Yeah. This is Bach that's playing right now, actually. And just by the sounds of it, this would be very difficult. But I think what then we want to do, right, is we want to be able to find a way of, like, taking in pieces of music like Bach, or really anything, right? Or taking in, like, popular pieces of music even, and That's vacuuming, isn't it? Taking in popular pieces of music and then finding ways of simplifying them, basically. Because, you still want to be able to have interesting music, right? And interesting music is not going to have just one line going ba 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 da da ba ba ba. It's like you want other stuff in there as well. So, it's a balancing act, I think, there. But part of that is just getting it in so that I can do that. I think what I'd like to do is what if can I rotate this whole thing? Is there a way for me to... Yeah, I can do that. Right? I can, like... top, but I want to rotate the whole camera so that the staff is arrayed vertical or horizontally instead of vertically. It just automatically switches to that particular Y perspective when I'm viewing it from the Y. And I want to change that. I mean, I can do that by hand, but that's a little bit frustrating. I wish there was a button for that. Okay. So, right, this would just be... this would be theoretically C major, right? No. 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 No, because G sits above. So this is... Wait, okay, hang on. Okay, hang on. Let's take this, duplicate it, move it down. How many subdivisions do I have here? Right, this is... currently... Right, that's 9. So the spaces in between should be... Yeah, right? That would make sense. Okay, sorry, I'm like trying to logic this out of my head. So, right, so if I move all of these, then to the bottom, right, then like this is E, G, B, D, but that doesn't make any sense. 9? Oh, I currently have 18. This is 9. So, right, because I have it set so that it'll work if they are... Oh, okay, so I can make the prefab 2 wide. I can make the prefab 2 wide. Because, come on, update. There we go. Right, because then this is all the notes on the whole thing. And then that way, like, if I get rid of this, come on, delete. Right, because there's 18 notes that I have to worry about. 18 possible notes on here. So the idea here is that if these are evenly spaced, then roughly speaking, those are my 5 lines, and then in between those are my 4 spaces on the treble staff. Okay, that makes more sense. Cool. So, that took me a long time to figure out, and also was not strictly speaking necessary. But I think it's important. So, right, we can figure out, you know, we can say, okay, this is what, you know. Yeah. So, right, so playing all the notes on the staff at once would be a solid line, which is what we want. So that means that most of the time with any chord, like, you're not going to get a solid line. You might get a brrrp, like a line up that's undodgeable that you have to, like, move around. But you shouldn't get, you know, for most chords, natural chords, you're not going to get a solid line. It's going to be like, you know, these 3 all together as a triad. You know, like this is E major, theoretically, although we can't really indicate sharp or flat on here. I wonder if there's a way to indicate sharp or flat. I suppose color? I don't know, right? We could indicate sharp or flat in different ways. Go for it. What's up, Dev? And maybe at the end of this, I want to make like some sort of loading thing that loads into the other scene. On like a recorder? I think I know where you're going with this, but I'm not sure. And I want to hear what you have to say. Like, do you mean like a, you know, like a, yeah. And then what? Like, play the Titanic, bad recorder music with this? Because that's where my brain immediately went as soon as you said recorder. You know, wah, 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 wah. That would be really cool. I could do that. Here's, you know, like this would be pretty easy. Like I can just say, I can just look up on my phone. I can just kind of go like, okay, what's the name of the song? My Heart Will Go On, right? Is that it? Ba, 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 ba. Right, that's My Heart Will Go On, right? My heart will go on. Okay, sheet music is what I need. Because I can just pull up the sheet music on my phone right now and then, like, plot this out and see if it's, like, a dodgeable piece. Come on. No, come on. I hate this phone. Okay. Where are we? Ba, 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 ba. There we go. Okay, I found it. You know, I had to find the right place on the sheet music too. Okay, I would need to transpose this whole thing. It's never too low. Yeah. No, but this is definitely it. This is definitely the right one. This is definitely it. Yeah, love theme from from Titanic. I wonder if I can find a transposed version or a version that's lower. Maybe this is one. Da 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 da. Yeah. Da 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 da. That's a little too low, but that's okay. Yeah, hashtag game design, hashtag made in Unity. No, for real though. Okay. Yeah, I can do this. I can do this. Ba 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 ba. I'm gonna pull the Bach music off my ears so that I can think musically. I like the Bach music, but it you know, then now there's just too much. There's just too much, you know. Ba 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 ba. This is gonna be great. Oh my god. Okay. So what first thing I'm looking at is right. It's fa, do, fa, sa, si. Okay. Okay. This is currently. I'd really like to have a different transposition. Ideally. I mean, you know, there's only so much you can do with this, like. That's not the right one. No, wait, that is the right one. There we go. Yeah, this is in C. Good, that's what I want. I want it to be in C, because that means there's no sharps or flats, and we're good. And there's no sharps or flats. Would you look at that? It's a simple tune. I'm shocked. Wow, okay. So the problem with this is then just the fact that it's low, right? So, da 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 da, right, especially if it's in C. Now if I transpose it up an octave, then that works for those notes. But if I transpose it up an octave, let's see, go on, da 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 da. That's the highest note. That's going to be a G, which is one note above the staff. One note above the staff. That's okay. I will just make it. It'll be fine. That's the highest note, and it's one note above the staff. That is acceptable. That is acceptable. That's acceptable. You know, so we'll make that work. We'll make that work. Because then this totally is doable then. So then we're doing it, you know? This is what this is. Well, the thing is, if I push it down just a little bit, then I'm gonna have to do sharps and flats. So I'd like to keep it transposed into C major, because the nice thing about that is that then no sharps or flats. So oh, just that note. Yeah, well, yeah, and I think, you know, especially if we just add in a squeak on it, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. You're right. Yeah, we just move the note. It'll be fine. That's all good. Okay, so come on, don't run away from me, phone. I need to see that music. Okay. This is great. Wait, okay, I wanna, you're losing focus. Don't do that. Don't fall asleep on me, camera. I'm gonna write this down because my phone is going to die otherwise. Also, it's already messing everything up. Okay. So what do we got? We got C, so C. Okay, this is just gonna be me, like, writing down music for a second. That's a C, A, G. That's a G. C, 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 B, C, D, E, D, C, 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 B, C, C, G. C, D, G. G, oh, that's an octave leap. G, G, G. That makes sense. F, B, D, E, F, D, C, B, C, what's that? That's A, C, A to G. Come on. Okay. This is very exciting content. I know. I mean, it will be very exciting content. This is gonna be awesome. We're gonna frickin' put My Heart Will Go On into a game. Well, that's just page 1. That's okay. I'll figure the rest out. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. So, okay, so, we want a note here. Okay, so, we want here. Is there like a way to snap the... Yes, there is. There's like a snap to grid somehow, right? There's like a snap to grid. Isn't there? Does anyone know how to do snap to grid in Unity? Because I know there is a way. I just don't remember what it is. Yeah, I do not remember what it is. So, well, thanks, Steph. It's an edit. Snap settings? What, edit? Snap all axes. Ah! that's good. Okay, but that's... I can't do that for everything. Well, I can do that once I select them. That's okay. That'll be good. C, 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 C. Okay, C, C. C, 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 E, C. Right, and now we're just freaking putting music onto a page. C, 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 B, C, C, B, C. C, E, it should be like there. Right, because, wait, F, I, C, E. Yeah, E, F. I feel like I'm putting my notes on wrong. Ah, I am. I was like, what? Yeah, I'm definitely putting my notes on wrong. These are all a third too high. There we go. Okay. C, 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 B, C, C, B, C, D. Oh. D, E, D. We'll get the lengths in here in a second. D. Because that'll provide a lot of our like level design is like how long are the notes, right? I'm not putting that in right now. Okay, and then I'm just gonna copy this chunk again. C, 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 B, C, C. D, E, D, C, 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 B, C, C. C, D, C, B, A, and then so G would be down here. Yeah, like right out there. Okay. Cool. This is horrifying and wonderful. Okay, cool. So I have to get the spacing right now. And also I want to make sure that these are all snapped to the grid, which I can just do by snapping them. Snap all axes. I actually want this at 2, right? Oh wait, no, this should be C, 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 B, C, C, B, C. This is supposed to be actually up at 0. Again. Okay. Okay. So good to know. C is -2. In case you were wondering. How's the Bach? That's good Bach. It's a good Bach check-in. Well, checked in with Bach. Bach is doing great. Okay. C, 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 B, C, C, B, C, C, D, D, E, D. Oh, that's supposed to be a D. Okay. So I want negative. I do want -3. Oh no, I want -4. This should be -6. Right? Yep. Yep, because our maximum is -8. Yep. No, -4. Okay. And actually, okay, so, yeah, I mean, I'm sorry I'm late to the party, but am I understanding? Making music in the game. So, it's gonna be, so here, let me just, like, let's just fucking, no, thank you for asking, Jessica. So, let's just pull this up, and this is gonna be hell, but this is the game. Ah! Okay. I actually did that okay. It's a dodge blocks game. Maybe I want to go slower, maybe I want to go faster, I don't know. Oop, I am so stuck to that block. You don't even know. I want to hit one at an angle. I wonder if there's, I wonder if I can, I wonder if I can have it so that when you collide with, okay, so like we'll do more of the level design, like I'll do that off camera or something like that, right? Where I'm like, you know, just going through and making the music into blocks on this. Right? The idea, Jessica, is that it's a block dodger thing, but it's also playing music. So and specifically like each block is in, so the whole track is 18 blocks wide, and each block takes up the whole track is 18 wide, and each block takes up 2 pieces of that, which means that you get 9 spaces to work with, and that corresponds with the 9 notes on a treble staff, is the idea, right? So you have 5 lines and 4 spaces. And I might change that, but that's the basic idea. And so then, right, what we're doing is specifically right now is setting up, I was setting up the blocks for box blocks. Was specifically setting up the blocks for My Heart Will Go On, more specifically the recorder version, the bad recorder version, the that sort of thing. So that's what we were doing. Of course, I'd want to set up the actual stuff for that later. I think there's 2 things I want to do now, which is there's 3 things. 3 things. So I want to add. I want to add a thing where Dev was saying like whenever when block is hit. You get like a blah, you know, like a weird note like they do on the recorder, like a schpla, a shwee, a blah, a squeak, for lack of a better word. Oh, that sounds pretty cool, actually. So if we're doing that, so I want to get it so that like on a collision, we play a sound, and then I also want to get it so that like if you go off the edge, or when block is hit or off edge, you play a sound, and then yeah, like, I don't know, I just didn't know how to write that. And then the other thing I want to do is I want to have teleport to another level sort of thing at the end. I'm gonna put a question mark next to that because I don't know. Like, it would be another scene. It would be another scene in Unity that it would transport you to, and I'm not sure what I'd do for that. I don't know, first, make one level first, right? Make one level. And then I also want... Oh, I want fog. So you can't see what's coming. There was something else I wanted. What else did I want? There was something else I wanted. I mean, we need to put the music in somehow, but I don't know that that's particularly difficult. There was something else I was thinking of, and I'm forgetting it now. Okay. So I want to have some sort of on-collision enter, or on-collision trigger thing. I'm not sure exactly how I'd do that. Also, what I also want to do is have some sort of distance fog. Is that something I would do with the camera rendering? Thank you very much, dear Brad. Have a lovely day. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, and if you please, I would love it if you'd follow the Twitch channel so that you get updates when I am going live. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good one. Okay, so there's probs a way to write clipping planes. I think I want like more of a, you know, is there like a fog thing? There's gotta be a fog thing. Gotta be a fog thing. Is there a fog thing, Dev, that you're aware of? For like rendering? There probably is. I mean, like, I can change the clipping planes here, like, right? I could, if I do this to like, you know, 400 or something like that, right? It just cuts off the rendering. If I do it to like 20, right? Yeah, but it just cuts off the rendering. You know, it doesn't. it doesn't do like a fog thing. I want yeah, that's just what I want for the background. That's fine. That's good. I don't know if it's just going to be under the options here. I wonder if it's going to be under something else. You have to mess with the skybox. Yeah. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I want to try and mess with the on collision thing, because that is something I have an idea of how to do. So we're gonna label this recorder. How did you spell it, Dev? Oops, clicked away. Add component. Recorder. Well, that's fair. I'm getting pretty tired myself. I might call it a night soon. Okay. So we're naming this recorder. Good. We realized that, so here, let me just show you the, oops. Let me just show you the, what we have right now, which is this. It's not a ton farther than when you last were here. Come on. Render please, come on, let's go. Let's play the game. So, you know, basically the same. The thing that we did figure out is that the notes are specifically going to be playing out the bad recorder version of My Heart Will Go On from Titanic. So that's what this series of notes right here is. This is, you know, so this is, you know, this is that horrible, wonderful, wonderful song. And the idea then is that every time you hit a block, there'll be kind of like a, you know, like the recorder sound. I can't make it with my mouth, but I can pull it. I can pull it and sample it, and we'll make it work. This will be fun. This will be fun. So that's the idea. Yeah. That's what we're doing. And I can add difficulty to it by putting like chords underneath, which shouldn't be too difficult, especially because for a song like this, right, there's chords already written that I can find all over the place for that. So, okay, but now we need to make the script that makes it so that when the block that you were playing as hits another block, it makes that sound. So I need to do that. So this is the recorder script, whatever that means. It means that sound. Excuse me, sorry. Wow, okay, I guess I'm tired. I might be ending soon. I'm gonna try and finish this script first, and then, yeah, we'll see. I'll probably end after that. So we don't want start because this is not gonna be an on start thing. Don't need that. I do need a place to put the sound. What is the sound going to be labeled as is my question. Like, what sort of asset is that? Like, you know, obviously it's an asset. Right, put that in these things. Right, that shows up in the inspector as, I mean, it's really whatever, you know, whatever I want it to label it as. It's just a question of what I can put in there. I don't know, let's try some stuff. Public. Sound. Audio. Audio. Clip. There we go. We're gonna call this the... Who says you can't have fun coding? We're calling things... I don't even know how to say that. I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say that. So we want this to be in fixed update. And we want on collision. On collision? Collision? Isn't there a... Maybe it's an update? I thought there was like an on collision thing. Void update. Do I have to say like RB dot, oh, I have to define RB again. That makes sense because I need to define what thing this is for. So public, rigid body, player. Okay. So, no, sorry, we want this public rigid body RB. So I want RB RB dot pubic class. Pubic class would be the best class. var1, var2, var3, or ABCD. I would rather not rage against my past self in the future. On collision, there's gotta be, there's like an on collision. Collision. I thought there was like an on collision. I swear there was an on collision function. Oh no, I know you're kidding, Jessica. That would be horrifying. Unity on collision. On collision. I'm just Googling this. Detecting collisions with on collision, enter. Void. Oh, it's its own. Gotcha. It's its own set, just like update and fix. Okay. Cool. I can do that. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh no. Yeah, this is C#, Jessica. Okay, so void on collision. enter. Okay. So on collision enter, and then we want well, then we don't even need RB, but that's okay. So we want play. Is there like a sound play, sound, audio? I don't know. I'm looking it up. Playing sounds in Unity. Okay, come on. Hey, stop doing that. Let's see. Audio clip. Source, get component, audio source. Audio source dot play. Audio source. So audio source dot play. Clip at point. Well, I don't have the clip yet. That's the thing. I don't have it. It doesn't exist yet. Also, it's only letting me autocomplete this as play clip at point, which is interesting. Right, and then I could, you know. No, I just want this. Yeah, no, there is no audio clip yet. Yes, while you are playing the game, the idea, so the audio clip is going to be grabbed from somewhere else, but the idea is while you're playing the game, when you hit, so on a collision with another rigid body, did I give those rigid bodies? Yes, they have rigid bodies, I think. Yeah. So on a collision with another rigid body, it plays the sound. Right, there'll be other sounds playing. But on a collision with a rigid body, it'll play this specific sound, is the idea. I don't know. You know what I'm gonna do, though, is I think I'm gonna quit for the night. Because I'm tired. And thank you, Dia. So yeah, I'm like fading. And I need to do some research, I think. And so I need to mood. I need to so I need to space these out and get the notes right, and that I can do pretty easily on my own. And then this, you know, how to move on to another level, I want to figure out when I'm with y'all next week. And the fog, I'll do some research. I'll research this. And then I want to research plain audio. And how to do that. And I'll grab those audio clips so that we have them for next time, because that way I can just insert them, get the audio clip, and I'll also get the recorder, just the track, the, you know, so that we can put that in here, and then we do all that, and then it's just like polish basically, and we'll have a whole level. Yeah, so that'll be fun. Cool. Yeah, I will definitely do that. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, or Jessica. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Dia. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you for being here. And thank you especially for all your help. And for joining me. Cool. I will be doing this game dev stuff every Thursday on here, unless something goes weird with like my room reservation or something like that, but you know, knock on wood, I guess. So that's the plan there. I also have Emily, you helped substantially at least twice. The rest of it was mostly puns, I do admit that. But you know, the puns are acceptable. They're appreciated. I'll also be here on Tuesday with art per the usual, and hopefully we'll be finishing up the Korosami piece at that point. I'm really excited for that. And then that way, you know, in future weeks I can move on to like just doing other random stuff. They're acceptable. No, they're good. Yeah. Thank you for being here. Thanks for joining. You know, but it's appreciated. Yeah, it's appreciated nonetheless. Okay. Thank you. Have a great night. I'm gonna cut the stream now. Beep-a-doop boop. Beep boop beep boop. Bye. Please follow. Oh, also I have a YouTube channel. I should link it on here. I'll link it on here. But also, if you bug me for the link, all these videos will be up on the YouTube channel. I upload them. So, yeah. Have a good night. Bye.